Hey guys, just got home. It's kind of cold outside. It's kind of cold inside too, which is why I'm still bundled up. But I was talking with somebody today about the fact that we're going to a conference in Hungary, in Győr in April, and it's about, I think, like a 14-hour trip. With we're going with an autobus, which I think is kind of like a tour bus. And so we got to talking about all the like crazy stories I have involving buses. So I thought it would be fun to share one of them and do it with a video. So my favorite one to tell happened in Colombia. We were up in the mountains in this rainforest. We went hiking for the day, and then we came back, and we went back with this thing called a chiva, which is Spanish for goat, and it's like this big open air bus, and it doesn't have seats. It has benches. It's about 6 feet off the ground, I think. Like the platform on which the benches are is about 6 feet off the ground. It doesn't have windows. It has places where windows would be, where glass would be, but it's just open. So it's nice. Like once you get down the mountain some, it's warm and there's a breeze. And anyway, so we were on there, some friends, and we're going down the mountain, and all of a sudden we hear this person just laying on the horn. And we look over to the left, and there's this car in the other lane, which, so two things. One, they're in the other lane where all the traffic is coming at them, and two, they're laying on the horn. So if you're in South America or Eastern or Southern Europe or wherever, this is totally normal. Kind of crazy. And it was my friend's dad, who he and his wife and their kids had gone. They had driven their car, and so they're laying on the horn, and he's yelling something in Spanish. I have no idea what. I had been there, I think, about 2 weeks at that time, so I picked up a good amount, but I didn't speak Spanish. So, but then everyone on the bus, they started yelling, and they're panicking and freaking out, and no idea what's going on. So all of a sudden we pull off the road, but pull off the road doesn't even begin to explain what happened. We went from being on the road to being off the road, going the same speed, just sort of like careening off. And there's dust flying up everywhere, and I'm thinking like it's gonna flip. It feels like it's gonna flip, because there was like, here's the road, and then here's off the road. There's sort of an embankment or whatever that word is, and I still don't know what's going on because it's all in Spanish, but I'm thinking, even though I love Colombia, even though it's beautiful, even though it's way safer now and then than it had been before, like in the 90s, first thing that comes to mind is like cocaine traffickers, and we're gonna get kidnapped, and this is how it ends, people. And it didn't. I'm still alive. It didn't end that day. But so we skid to a halt, and people just started jumping off, like leaping. And I didn't know this at the time because I didn't understand, but apparently somebody yelled, "Who's gonna get Grandpa off?" Grandpa got off. Somebody helped him down, I guess. But once we got off of Chiva, we realized that the whole back was just up in flames. And what had happened was we'd been going down the mountain, and this thing it's old, and so I guess the brakes were also pretty old, and you're going down, you're constantly on the brake, and they had just caught fire, and the whole thing went up, and there was like this huge thing of smoke billowing out, and it was crazy. And so what he had yelled whenever he drove beside us was, "The chiva is on fire! The chiva is on fire!" And it was pretty crazy. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the bus trip is in April. My friend who was with me then tells me that she will never again ride with me in a bus anywhere, because she wants to keep on living. Um, those are her words. So yeah, we'll see how it is. And I guess, pentru că, da, merită să spun și ceva în română. Nu știu, vreau să spun că îmi place aici, astăzi. E foarte frumos astăzi și chiar e soare, e foarte fain. Tot e frig, e foarte frig și nu știu ce să fac cu asta. Să vedem dacă mai sunt aici după câteva luni, nu știu. Dar, na, și vreau să spun că știu că am spus acum câteva zile că cineva a furat plicul meu. Adică am primit o scrisoare și cineva m-a furat plicul și nu era nimic înăuntru și na, păi mă bucur că a lăsat scrisoarea și da, puteam să o citesc și așa, deci da, apreciez asta. Dacă e ok să spun așa, nu știu dacă e corect, dar na, mă bucur că e prima dată în care, nu știu, așa ceva s-a întâmplat și da, e foarte fain aici în România și da, chiar dacă da, și nu mi-e frică de microbuze, autobuze sau nimic. I think that's about it. I'll let you guys go.